Introduction: the beginning of Forbidden's love. Deep within the forest lies a mysterious world inhabited by countless insects. Among them, the poisonous ones live in solitude, avoiding interactions to stay safe. One day, a solitary warrior, a male Asian giant hornet, encounters a small but fierce female fire ant. Despite her small size, her sharp jaws and fierce spirit captivate him. Though from different species, a Forbidden's love blossoms between them, pulling them into an uncertain destiny. Chapter 1: The Moment of Meeting. One day, the hornet witnesses the fire ant bravely battling a much larger insect. Though small, she fights without fear, facing her opponent head-on. The hornet, drawn by her courage, approaches despite knowing the risks. The fire ant, in turn, finds herself intrigued by his size and strength. Without words, they share a connection and begin meeting in secret, a Forbidden's love taking root in the depths of the forest. Chapter 2: Hidden Dangers. Secretly nurturing their love, they meet deep in the forest, hiding from others. However, the forest is filled with venomous predators and territorial ants, posing constant danger to them. The hornet's venom offers him some protection, but the fire ant is vulnerable, which worries him. Despite the dangers, they strengthen their bond and choose to keep their love hidden from the prying eyes around them. Chapter 3: Deepening Bond. Their romance deepens day by day. The hornet admires the fire ant's fearless nature, and she finds herself captivated by his strength and gentle side. Despite understanding the deadly risks, they choose to believe in the power of love. Even as suspicions arise around them, they meet in secret, and their bond becomes the center of their lives, unaware of the trials awaiting them. Chapter 4: Reactions of their kind. Hornet's fellow insects start noticing his unusual behavior and grow suspicious. Meanwhile, whispers arise in the fire ant colony as her companions suspect she is hiding something. If their relationship is revealed, harsh punishments may follow. Yet, despite the looming threat, they vow to protect each other and keep their love hidden, prepared to sacrifice everything for their Forbidden's bond. Chapter 5: Decision to Escape. Under growing suspicion, they decide to escape together. Secretly planning their journey, they venture into the forest's depths, seeking a life away from judgment. They dream of a new life, but lurking dangers await, from predators to the harsh environment. The hornet swears to protect the fire ant, and she finds strength in his presence. Together, they face the trials of their journey, trusting in the power of love. Chapter 6: Attack of the Predator. During their escape, they are suddenly attacked by a large venomous spider. The spider, with its sharp fangs and venom, poses a deadly threat, especially to the fire ant. The hornet bravely defends her, using his venomous sting, while the fire ant dodges and evades. Working together, they survive the attack, realizing that love and trust are their greatest strengths. Chapter 7: The Price of Forbidden's Love. Deep in the forest, their presence begins attracting unwanted attention. The fire ant's loyalty to the hornet creates tension in her colony, and the hornet is seen as a traitor by his peers. Despite the pressure, they commit to facing any sacrifice to be together, even as they sense more difficult trials on the horizon. Chapter 8: Wavering Beliefs. Though they have chosen to be together, the price of love begins to weigh heavily on them. The hornet worries if he can truly protect the fire ant, while she is anxious about their uncertain future. Their shared memories and trials, however, reignite their commitment. Amidst their doubts, they rediscover their trust, bonding stronger than ever. Chapter 9: A Secret Revealed. One day, the fire ant confesses a secret to the hornet. Her colony plans to expand their territory, aiming to dominate the entire forest, putting her at odds with her own kind and risking the hornet's safety. Despite the potential dangers, he vows to protect her, and their bond deepens. as they realize the full weight of their love. Chapter 10: Trials of Love. With her secret exposed, they become targets in the forest. Other insects see them as a threat to the balance, and a conflict begins. The hornet uses his venom to defend the fire ant, but the pressure strains their bond. Amid despair, they renew their commitment and prepare to face the final trial together. Chapter 11: The Final Battle. The ultimate test of their love arrives as a swarm of insects converges on them. The hornet fights fiercely to protect the fire ant, but they are outnumbered. She fights alongside him with all her might. Amidst the fierce battle, they realize their love and trust are their greatest weapons, committing to fight together until the end. Chapter 12: A Parting Decision. After the final battle, they realize that being together endangers them both. Tearfully, they decide to part ways. The hornet flies away in silence, and the fire ant returns to her colony. Though heartbroken, they carry the memory of their love as they return to their roles within their respective worlds. Chapter 13: The Flame of Love Remains. Though separated, the hornet cannot forget the fire ant, and she also holds his memory here, gazing at the night sky and imagining his presence. Though they walk separate paths, the flame of love continues to burn in their hearts, an eternal bond they will always carry. Chapter 14: A Fateful Reunion. As the seasons change, they meet again on a full moon night. From afar, they gaze at each other, feeling the love that hasn't faded. Their reunion is brief, and they part once more, wishing each other happiness. Their love will remain forever engraved in their hearts as they move forward to their separate futures. Chapter 15: Love's Legacy. Though they may never meet again, their forbidden romance becomes a legend among the creatures of the forest. The love between the hornet and the fire ant symbolizes a bond that transcends all. Their love lives on as an eternal flame, forever remembered in the whispers of the forest.